Libra, thank you so much for joining me for your April monthly reading. We are going to dive into the energies, the energy forecast for this month of April, tapping into that higher self collective. Welcome to my channel. I am Tamara Larice, and we are going to use spiritual tarot in order to tap into your higher self to find out what these energies hold for you for the month of April. All right, let's get going here. I have been shuffling and shuffling and shuffling this deck. We're ready for you. Oh my God. Temperance, starting out with Temperance. Okay, that is where you take something that had been extremely challenging and it becomes your stepping stone. A stumbling block becomes your stepping stone. Nothing is good. Nothing is bad. Everything has value. Everything has value. Ten of Swords. What you had been thinking about the situation no longer hurts you. Knight of Cups, the energy of receiving. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. Please clarify for us, Spirit. Temperance. Let's go deeper. Knight of Swords, taking action on information, tapping into technology and higher consciousness in order to advance. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. Feeling trapped. Okay. Now that's interesting because that's what this is. And look, it was on the correct side according to how it's drawn. Look at what is dark and good, bad, right? What's bad or even evil or you know what I mean? What's wrong literally has you blocked. It's that mindset of something being bad or being wrong. This is the Eight of Swords where the way that you're seeing a situation is blocking you. And then we have here on the light side, which is wisdom, enlightenment, happiness, joy, positivity, is what feeds you this information, taps you into look at that, taps you into the lightning bolt of A, technology, and B, data information that you can actually take action on and move it. So you literally went from this situation that was hindering you and feeling like, oh my God, I'm so stuck. There's nowhere to go. I don't know what to do. I'm not sure how to get out of this. This never ending scenario of I have no options. I have no solutions to, oh my God, I'm tapping into the ability I'm tapping into my ability to tap into source. I'm using my ability to tap into source where all information is. Infinite intelligence. You're tapping into infinite intelligence to take what had been difficult for you and turn it into your greatest success. I just want to say I just peeked over at the other deck over there and I have Leo card poking his head up right here. Optimism, pleasure, joy, and actually being prepared to take a significant opportunity in your life. You're ready. Oh my God. And the Queen of Wands was underneath it. Oh my God. Yeah, you're ready. Oh my God. This is so powerful. This is the power couple, right? This is the power couple within you. Being able to know where you're going to put that life force energy and being prepared for when that opportunity strikes, you're ready for it. You're ready for it. Okay, so 10 of Swords, where what you had been, the light is coming in, shedding. Look at this. It looks like it's literally connecting all of the dots. It looks like it's connecting all of the dots right here. Do you see that? It's like, oh my God, this piece, that piece, that piece, that piece, but I thought was so hard when I couldn't navigate through. Now I can see the bigger picture. Now I can see why. Now I'm able to bring everything together and now I can move forward. All right, let's go ahead with the 10 of Swords here. Clarifiers, please. Oh, now you're ready for something new. You're at a 0 point. You're at a 0 point. There is so much activity around the 0 point of Aries. The 0 point of Aries is the most powerful start something new energy in the entire zodiac wheel. In the entire zodiac wheel. Okay, so Five of Cups. Five of Cups. Something new is coming in. You can't hold on to that emotional weight. You can't hold on. You can't hold on to it. Knight of Cups. Let's go into Knight of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Working with a group. Building a group. Being able to be... Look, this is the fruit of life. Okay, we have the fruit of life down here. Flower of life. Flower of life. The flower of life is these connections that we make with other people and being able to build something strong and lasting. I think that you're able, this is the energy of receiving, right? Being able to receiving what is available for you with these connections. Being able to build something really, really long lasting, financially abundant. And this is spirit, higher self-consciousness guiding you through your path. This is you being healed. This is you knowing the light being that you are. And this is you being able to bless because you feel so blessed and so attuned to higher consciousness that you're able to bless the lives of those around you. This team is blessed for having you. This group of people. I want to go into, I feel like we should go a little bit more into this. So, now, it could be, it really, really, really could be that what had been, it rings true with the Temperance and these Swords cards over here. It rings true that this theme of what had been so emotionally difficult, what had been so heartbreaking for you, and so challenging. Sorry, bear with me here, Libra. Is actually what's starting something new. Actually is propelling you forward. This is you in spirit. This is you holding that magic wand. It is. It is. The story behind, I don't know if you guys know this. I want to say, and at the bottom of the deck, we have emotional security, okay? I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of clue on this card, a little bit of like background story. So the Fool is a young, unexperienced person, okay? Well, they've had experiences, just enough knowledge and experiences to let them know that there's more out there, right? It's like the more I learn, the more I know, the less I know. But like, okay, I grew up in this village. The story behind it is like this young man grew up in this village. He learned everything that he could from his parents, from his peers, from the community around him. And he and his brothers go off on this journey together. Okay, and as they're moving forward, the brothers' personality, they're more experienced. They have more knowledge on what it is that they want. Now, the Fool, he's not dedicated to something necessarily other than experience, okay? He knows that he's going to gain what he needs through experience. The brothers they're like, no, I know I want wealth. I know I want love. I know I want health. I know that I want these things, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to have them. And as they're on this trail, they come across, the youngest brother, the Fool, comes across this staff, what he believes is a walking stick, right? But the other brothers know that it is a magic wand, that staff, that walking stick that he holds actually holds the power to be able to manifest whatever he wants, whatever he desires. And because he is open and he is not overcome with anxiousness and insatiable appetite for something specific and not open to the journey, right? Like the other brothers, they're closed. They're like, I know what I want. I know how I'm going to get it. And this is it. Because he has that more open, interested, humble, ready to learn attitude, he's the only one that can actually activate the magic within that stick. The brothers could take it from him, but they don't have the ability because of their angst, because of their worry, their yearning, their insatiable appetite for the one specific thing, like with blinders on. They don't trust in their own power. They don't trust in being guided to everything that they want. But if you're trusting that you're being guided, you have the power to wield the magic within that wand. And that magic is what brings everything that you desire in. Okay? So I think that there is something here. There's something. Let's go. I mean, I do see the King of Cups, right? I saw the King of Cups is emotional maturity. Okay, emotional maturity. So what is? Tell us about Spirit. Please tell us a little bit more about that Five of Cups. Five of Cups, please. I'm getting all kinds of cards here, actually. Let's go ahead and get that out. You have the Knight of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Wands, Three of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. To clarify this Five of Cups, we're definitely seeing a theme of creating with others, okay, playing out here. But it is literally the action of. I think that it is the act of the journey of enjoying, exploring emotions with other people. And that, my dear, is what you end up, it's this ability to explore this emotion with grace. Grace is the ability to explore where we've been, what we've been through without judgment. Okay, so it seems to me that you have a lot of fun exploring. This is a card of philosophy, meaning, the meaning behind our experiences, the meaning behind our experiences. What are our emotions telling us? And we're having a lot of fun exploring that with other people, and what it brings in is long-term stability. So you're going to be able to do this sustainably for a long period of time. Okay. I think that you have the emotional intelligence to be able to navigate some emotional experiences or emotions themselves with other people and build something strong, to be able to be in a place of being able to receive information from Spirit, from Source. Build something strong and lasting for yourself through this avenue. Because it's almost like the experiences that you have had. Now you're able to turn around and teach other people or show other people the way or explore with other people. And there, here, brings you at a crossroads here. There's a crossroads, so let's find out what that crossroads is. Two of Cups, or excuse me, Two of Wands, please. Two of Wands, please. So the Empress, the Magician, and the King of Swords. So this is a mother, right? This is the bearer of new realities. She's the birther of new realities. This is the Magician, being able to shift and change reality as one chooses and pleases for themselves. And this is the King of Swords. So what's happening here? And we have the Seven of Swords, okay, at the bottom of the deck. So what's at the crossroads here? What's this decision that needs to be made? You're at a crossroads of a new life being able to manifest for you, through you, as you consciously tap into Source, as you consciously tap into higher consciousness, okay, and trust that you are in tune with your higher self, making a very, very clear decision that you are in tune with higher consciousness and that you're going to manifest. Okay, I just want to say, I'm going to go back to that word man. I was just about to say manifest, but I'm like, no. In this reading, this card is about manipulation. Okay, in all of the very best possible meanings of the word. In order to manipulate our physical, in order to manipulate and birth the physical reality that we choose, we must be authentic with ourselves, and we must make that decision. This is a decision card. This is a card of decision. Powerful. Once I know, I will never go back that other direction, right? what are you deciding about, though, also is that you are no longer going to hinder yourself. You are no longer going to spend your time, your energy, your conversations, your thoughts, your words. You're no longer going to spend your internal dialogue around anything that is untrue to you. And it seems to me that there is an attunement to vibrational accuracy with your higher self and higher consciousness that gives you the ability to teach how to shift and change your reality by exploring your emotions. And you're going to have a lot of fun building something long lasting with a group of other people in regards to this. There's a mantra that keeps coming to me to say on a regular basis, and I feel it's very appropriate to share at this moment, at this conjuncture of the journey. By the way, I'm a Libra sun, so that may be why. Here, I was just like, as I'm pondering what I just said, I shared with you guys what this reading holds. I go, oh, that's why this mantra came in. Yes, let's share it with my beautiful, lovely fellow Libras. Placing your right hand upon your heart, feeling into your heart space and saying, my heart is pure. My mind is clear. My word is true. My body is radiant. My life is blessed. That mantra came into me a couple of weeks ago. And I have felt like I needed to say that to myself like at least once a day, if not a few times a day. Okay. And now I see what I'm activating within me. It's vibrational accuracy with my authentic self and higher consciousness in order to explore emotions, to be able to manipulate and manifest within our reality by exploring the depths of our emotions. But we must be vibrationally accurate with our authenticity. We must be tapped into higher consciousness. We must know the things that I have said in that mantra that were given to me by Spirit are true. We must vibrate at that level because there's something powerful with understanding the nature and the gift within duality, the gift within our emotional journey, the gift within emotions that gives us the power to manipulate, shift, and create our own reality. Libra, this is outstanding. This is absolutely incredible. You have definitely leveled up. We're in this together, right? All of us, you, me, all of the signs, we're all in this together of raising our consciousness and finding out what's possible. What is possible as we separate ourselves from what has been and we step into who we are now. And I don't mean separate as in that didn't exist. I mean separate in we're not falling asleep to this anymore. We are now enlightened and awakened to both of this, how this works all together. You see that enlightenment with one wing looking, one wing dark and one wing light? Do you see the power of source? That higher chakra, higher self chakra above the head that is ignited because of the acceptance of the entirety, the wholeness of the entire journey. But we have to be vibrationally accurate in order to be able to see that and share that with other people, because there is truth to value in everything that we've been through. But you've got to be able to see it from a higher perspective. And you're there, Libra. You're there. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of us. We've done a lot of work to get ourselves here. And this feels like, this was the final eclipse in a 2-year cycle of, Libra and Aries eclipses to be able to refine us to the next great version of ourselves, putting us on our path of destiny and fulfilling our what is that, north node of destiny, and no longer slumbering in our comfort zones. That last 2 years kicked my rear end. I don't know about your guys's, but it kicked my ass. And it kicked my butt into gear. It kicked my ass into gear. And so here we are, having done the work, feeling elated, and now being able to turn around and to give a hand to those coming up also. But there's a lot of light workers that are able to do that. A lot of signs. But you've done your work in this area. You've done your work in this area, Libra. Please do like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that we can read again together, grow together, be in this collective, hand in hand. I love every one of you, and I will see you in the next reading. Thank you.